There we go with the stream.
I've been trying to make it.
Yes. Hello everyone. We're live on YouTube Gaming again, and this is having a cat.
Oh, you just turned into a robot.
Oh, right. I think I know why. But it should have stopped now.
I'm trying to make kittens. I managed to make kittens with one of your cats and one of my cats. But then, and that worked. But now I've just tried to breed my two. I keep getting the hot, but they don't actually produce a kitten.
I see.
But they are purring, so I guess they like the fish.
Goddamn chunk border here. I didn't fix anything since last stream. I didn't try and do anything about the chunk border issue. I probably should have done.
Make me kitten.
Still gonna be really annoying this stream.
So yeah, I've just found out the cats apparently keep phantoms away. As well as creepers.
It's almost like Mojang thinks that cats are magical.
If I just cover the base in cat, that's our phantom problem. Of course, we'll never be able to open a chest again, but...
If we exclusively use chest silos, they won't be able to sit on them.
That's true. We just won't be able to open the top.
Yeah. Whoa, where the hell was the creeper? I think it was below a tree that I was standing on. It just blew up. Fucking chunk border lag. Right in the middle of a fight. This is
Why
not
can I not
really
share
usable.
your gaming channel? It's real fucking annoying.
Share the... Oh, well, right click on the video, do copy link or copy video location or something, and you can get the link that way.
Well, I can get the link, but I wanted to click on the share button.
Oh. Well, it's not an event. It's one of the like go live now things. That might be
okay,
why.
but when you've got a video open on YouTube and you click share, it gives you an option of places to share it. You don't have to go opening other windows, which was what I was trying not to have to do on the stream. But apparently that button is disabled on this channel because every time I've attempted to do it, it hasn't worked, but it works for every other.
I suspect it's as I say, it's because it's not an event. It's a go live now, but that's no excuse. I'm not saying it's a good reason. Just I think that's probably what the reason is. Right, well, I've knocked down all the trees, so I guess I'll just not replant them.
You better replant them. Here we go. I really want to know why my cats are not breeding. Breed, kitties, breed! No, don't just get up and stand on top of the chest. Give me baby cat.
Oh, you brought the cats inside.
Yes.
This is the place for humans. And chickens. Oh, god damn it.
You better not be throwing the eggs around.
I only threw 2.
Right, well, don't, because I'm saving the eggs.
I had them in my inventory. I didn't steal them from the chest.
And where did you get them from?
I honestly don't know. You might have thrown them at me.
Well, if I'd thrown them at you, they would have broken.
Yeah, not if I meant throw them, drop them as items.
Don't make me get Grandma's cane. You can dye their colors. Wait, will you make baby kittens? No,
right.
Apparently not.
So what the hell am I doing?
My cats are broken.
Maybe they're just on cooldown. I mean, I know that you already said that they went onto cooldown, but maybe they're still on cooldown.
Well, they didn't create a kitten.
Yeah, maybe there's only a chance of it happening.
They didn't create a kitten at the end of last stream either.
Right, so what the hell am I doing? I should get chat up, shouldn't I?
Well, we have just started our job. Like, literally, like 2 minutes ago.
Started what, sorry?
Streaming.
Yeah.
Cats, make me kittens. Don't just take my fish and do nothing. Did you neuter my cats when I wasn't looking?
If I had done that, I would certainly announce it proudly. Excuse me? What was that for? I'm gonna go get the eggs.
Don't!
What was that, sorry? Do? Okay. Sure, will do. Just grab these. No problem.
Don't!
It's fine. I'll just throw a couple eggs. It's not a problem.
Don't!
Hell, I can even reach the chest from here. What if I just grab some out of the chest?
Don't!
Look in the chest, by the way. There's no fucking eggs in there anyway.
There is eggs.
Oh, the icon changes. That's cool. Alright, that means I can just take all of these, no problem.
Stop! Seriously!
What?
I'm saving those!
What? They've even got a fun, like, ammo loader. Like almost like a bandolier. In this texture pack. I can just chuck them all
Why
out.
do I even bother doing anything?
That's the great question. Wouldn't we all like to know? Well, specifically, that's the question I'm asking myself today, as I was working on something as part of the mod-like thing that we've got running. I was working on something that turned out to be just a stick with fire aspect, which is not very interesting. Not interesting enough to spend all the fucking time I spent on it. I mean, with that much effort, I could probably have learned how to do enchanting and got fire aspect on a diamond sword no problem. Probably could have got an entire raft of them for that amount of effort, and yet here I am, with no magic wand and no diamond swords either. And there's nothing particularly that I want to make other than that. I can't shoot fireballs in survival, then what is the point of playing this game? I'll have to find one.
I guess I'm gonna have to go and tame another cat.
Is it because they're mine?
No, they're mine.
Oh, okay. Are you getting the love hearts then?
Yeah.
And they're just not fricking.
They get the love hearts, they run to each other, and then no baby happens.
Let me check the console.
And I know the cats can breed, because when I got one, I bred one with yours. In fact, I bred two with yours, and got two kittens, and one died in a wall. And
oh dear.
Now I've got two cats, but they won't breed with each other.
Well, if there are any errors that would appear in console that are causing it not to happen, like a plugin that's trying to handle something and failing to, and so it blocks the event, it's not showing up in the console. Oh dear, I found some villagers. Hello, gentlemen.
Get off the chest.
Hey, I found something legitimate to use the eggs for.
No egg.
What? Why not?
Because I'm saving the eggs up to make another chicken pod. Especially if we're gonna move. So I don't have to move all the chicken. And I would prefer you didn't waste them.
I need a bow.
A whole bunch of bows. In fact, I think I left you a mending bow.
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah. You just have to, well, mend it.
Goodness, that has lots of nice things. Thank you, Disco.
I fished it up. Also got myself a mending bow with power of 4 and breaking 3.
Right, I'll fix that up properly later because I can fix it up with a new one and get it back to full health. As it stands,
can collect the XP with it in your hand.
I guess so, but I'm gonna be using it. Like, I need to actually use the thing. Oh yeah, I only have
I'm
2
annoyed
arrows.
that my cats won't breed. There's more arrows in one of the chests too.
Yeah, well, I have a sword as
Maybe
well.
the same chest.
I can just repel their arrows back at them, it's fine. Or let them shoot each other, even better. Well, I've managed to do both in the same fight. There we go. Wrecked. I would even go so far as to say spacked. And you know I don't say that lightly.
Hmm.
Okay. Right, no, I didn't go there. I need to go and find the book that has all the modded stuff in it and then find something to do with it. Unless I'm still looking for a village for us to steal.
That's to you.
Right, I think my book's up there.
Here we have lots of nether wart.
What the hell's my book then? Did I have it with me when I died?
Maybe, I think there's a command to spawn a new one.
Did I get that wrong? Oh, yes I did. Okay, SM book guide. There we go. SM Slime Fun rather, or SF guide. I now have a Slime Fun guide. Fantastic! I'm so happy.
You not want to make another fiery stick?
Not particularly. I mean, I didn't even make the first one, and I don't regret it. What cool weapons are there?
I might make a pickaxe of containment, but I need to make gilded iron for that. I bet that's just as bad to make. Hardened metal, steel ingot.
None of this is... You can make a magnesium sword in case you fucking want to. Well, I'm tempted to make the... Actually, the explosive bow is probably about the same as I wanted the magic one to be anyway. Blade of Vampires is probably a lifesteal. That sounds good. It costs 26 levels. The explosive bow costs 22. I guess I need levels to do any of that stuff.
You do some fishing.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Fun to do and to watch.
Mm.
You can craft bedrock in this, but I don't think I want to. Don't really need to.
That might be good for a wither farm.
Rainmaker, chunk loader. Yeah, if we use a chunk, actually that's just Severside, isn't it? I say maybe that fixed the problem. Yeah, we have backpacks. What would it take to make a large? Oh yeah, to make a large backpack, you have to just make it with a small backpack. I had a small backpack, but then I died at some point and lost it. I might make another portable crafter quickly. Just need a crafting table and a book, which is quite simple.
Should have enough leather now to make wool.
Yeah, that's good.
I kindly made a cow farm. I might automate that, but I want to find out if we're moving first.
Where's that paper at? There's some. And there we go. Now we just need to go to the special artificial bullshit that we created in here. The advanced crafting table, which is wait, where the hell is it? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's a dispenser with a crafting table.
Yep. One. We haven't got a sign on that one.
That's true. There we go. I now have a portable crafting table.
That's actually quite handy.
Don't need no silly static crafting table. Right,
I like my explosive pickaxe, but I ran out of stuff to make it. It's expensive in coal.
Yeah. I need 14 karat gold for the large backpack.
That's a bunch of gold. I mined a bunch of gold and didn't smell it for you.
Oh, thank you. Very kind. Right, so I need leather, chest, and 2 6-carat gold ingots. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do. In fact, we already have 2 10-carat gold ingots. What did I make them for? I can't remember. More gold dust. We might have enough gold dust as it is actually.
Trying to get some mending books. We don't have any villages to bully. I do like that now bullying villages is a good way to get them to reduce their prices.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally didn't drop you in the path of that zombie so I could save you. Give me better prices.
Right. That should make... Oh shit, I need to get the firelighter as well. Which we have none of here. We have plenty of flint though. But no steel. So I am going to have to go and get some for inside.
There's a bunch of stuff in the base. I went mining.
I just need a firelighter. Can't open this chest because there's technically a cat on it. There we go. There's only just on it. None in there. I thought I had some. I think I remember seeing some recently.
I don't know about that top chest that's got all the valuables.
And that creates one of those. And in order to get backpack, I need 2 6s. Okay, fine. So I need to put 4 in there. And then do once. Take it out. Not even 4. Just 2. Or 3. And then do that. We should have a 6. There we go. That's all we need from you. And then we go to... Oh god, the game is lagging up a storm. It's completely stopped. Fantastic. It's loading something from hard drive. But not very hard.
What have you managed to do? And it's break.
Game is frozen.
Oh, you've left the game.
Yep. Game broke. That's not happened before. That's very strange.
Don't know, it wasn't the server, it's fine my end.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it was. But yeah, it was reading hard drive, so it might have been... It looked like it was trying to access some NVIDIA files. It might have been something to do with
texture.
The textures are all loaded right at the beginning.
New? Yeah,
no, I was just walking.
New.
I was just walking. The textures are all loaded at the beginning anyway. That's what that long-ass loading bar is. Warren's in the chat.
Asking, how is it be yo?
It be both yo and yo.
I'm having to try and fish up mending book because somebody got the villagers murdered.
Yeah, damn pillagers.
I don't even know if it
Well,
works.
the game just crashed again.
Explosive pickaxe.
Fail to locate library openal.dll. Bitch, you ship with OpenAL. Unless it's in the JVM, but I certainly haven't changed the JVM. Wait, no, you have your own JVM. Minecraft ships with a JVM. Yeah, he do, Warren. Yeah, he do. Does my voice sound distorted?
You're providing a little. I guess you're loading it.
100% CPU while it's loading, yeah.
Well, I'm not getting anything interesting. Wait. There. Well, I think if cats are gonna keep phantoms away, I might have a cat with me at all times.
It's a great excuse, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely convince someone.
At the wrong moment.
Yeah, that would definitely convince someone that you're not just addicted to cats. I need more leather.
Of course, if I could breed them, that would be even better, but apparently they're having none of it. Give me kitten!
Mew.
Nope, they're just purring it. Arrgh! Give me kitten!
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Can't get off the chest. It wouldn't be such a, like, it would be cute if it was just when they are actually on the chest you can't open it and it's not too difficult to get them off. But it's when they're on the crafting table nearby and therefore you can't open it. In fact, this one, I can't open it because that cat is fucking near it. Go away. It won't move. It's not possible to move it. That middle chest is now non-openable. We will never get in there. Oh, we have leather, good. I need 5, which means I need 3 more. Possibly more than that, actually, because I'm making a bigger backpack. Do you want a backpack?
Yes, although hopefully I can use it. The mod seems to kind of...
What does it seem to kind of do?
That you need to have...
Oh, yeah. You might need to actually learn the skill
before you can use it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just with the crafting tables or if it's with the...
No, I think that's with everything. I think you should go ahead and learn backpack because it's good anyway.
Maybe.
I don't think it costs very many levels. Right, I now have a small backpack in which I can store 9 things. What do you mean? Sorry, this backpack's open somewhere else. Oh, that always happens when you right-click in thin air. It does that for some reason.
I guess it doesn't know what to do with it.
It's just an error, just a bug. Right. Yeah, it seems to happen reliably when you do that, which is a bit silly. Okay, now we need to make additional things. We need to, if we're doing a bigger backpack, we need to use this one to make it. The regular size backpack requires 2 10-carat gold ingots, which I think I already have in the chest. Yes, I do. All I need now is some more leather and stick it in here, and we can do that. Don't think I've had the 2-size one before. Hey, fantastic. I got a regular sized backpack, which is 2 rows of item spaces. So it's just an extended inventory. So there you go. Physically remove the cats as the Jolly Rapscallion. I couldn't agree more. Especially if they won't breed. Like, what else are they good for?
Keeping phantoms away.
Yeah, but we can just sleep.
quite a big radius as well, 16 block.
And then, okay, so for the next level up, the next size of backpack up, the large backpack, I need 2 14-carat gold ingots, which I probably can make with the gold I have. So let's put all of it in there. Oh, I need to light the fucking fire, don't I? Alright, that makes it 8, 10, 12, 14. So I can't make that with the gold dust I have. But as you said, you mined some gold and left me the ore, so I probably could... Oh, excuse me, I probably could get it that way.
Yeah.
Where did you put the ore? Oh, I see it. Right.
Should be quite a lot of gold, that.
I need to let's use the ore crusher.
Warren is returned.
He's talking ethnic for today. Warren, are you the physical embodiment of BBC Pidgin? One of the greatest websites ever concocted by man. Or beast. And in this case, I think it probably is beast. Right, I can now make the large backpack. I'm such a genius. There we go, I have a large backpack. Now how long before I die and lose it? Got 27 slots, that's got the same number of slots as my inventory minus my hotbar. I've just noticed the pressure chamber you made, I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, that's from making synthetic diamonds.
I like the pistons. Alright, so that's good. We have a massive backpack and we can put extra shit in there. Particularly, I'm thinking stuff that I need on every expedition. Like I tend to put coal and oak or just logs in there, so I have enough wood underground, or when I could be underground. And there's something else. Yeah, iron. I tend to bring a bunch of iron ingots with me in case I break a pickaxe. Having the portable crafting means I don't even need to have a crafting bench with me. I can just use that. Right, iron. There's not a lot of iron ingots left, but there's quite a lot of iron, so the choice is really, do we smelt it or do we use it in the new ass system? I suppose what we could do is look up the weapons that are in the system thing and see if we could make any of them. Oops. Alright, so the walking sticks, and then there's some swords. I don't have anywhere near enough XP for research the Blade of Vampires, but I am curious. Soulbound sword and bow. I'm guessing that they stick with you when you die. Icy bow might be nice. I'm guessing that it, again, have to guess, I'm guessing that it puts the enemy that you hit it with in ice, or freezes them temporarily, or slows them or something. Copper, tin, silver, aluminium, lead, zinc, magnesium, steel. I could spend 3 levels to learn steel swords. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, it's an iron sword with sharpness 5, unbreaking 6. That's actually very nice. What do I need to do to make it? A stick and 2 steel ingots needs to be unlocked elsewhere. Okay, I could find that. I don't think I have the levels to unlock that. We'll find out. Right, steel ingot. I need 11 levels. Fantastic. Well, that was a waste, but I think maybe I'll go on a nether quartz mining expedition, because that's generally the best way to get XP in my experience.
Alright, well, if you do go to the nether, we could do with some more soul sand and a bit of magma.
Since I'm going to the nether, I'm not going to take all my valuable stuff. In fact, including the backpack I've just made, I will leave that upstairs. What's going to suck is that the steel sword I've just discovered uses a texture from the special texture pack that comes with this mod, and it's a lower resolution texture than the sword I'm already using. So it's not going to look as good in my hand, but it is better, so I think I can live with that. Right, let's put valuable stuff away. I won't put the slime fun guide away since it's easy enough to get again. I will put the backpack away. I'll take it with me on actual explorations, but I won't take it with me for risky ventures like the Nether. That away, put that
polar
away.
bear.
Nice.
I kind of want to steal it.
Understandable. I'll leave the valuable bow here, but I'll take the non-valuable bow with me. I'll leave the flint and steel here. I don't think I'll have a need for creating more fire while I'm in the Nether. I think I probably rather would do the opposite. Do we have any more pork chops that I can stack onto these? Actually, I'll leave these behind as well. Make some space in the inventory for stuff. Do that, that'll be better. And then do we have any bows that are not...
Can you not steal polar bears in boats?
Yeah, I expect you can. I think you can put anything in a boat these days.
I tried. He wasn't getting in.
Oh. Well, that
have
sucks.
Fish? You want a fish?
How many feathers do we have?
Loads. Look in the chicken farm.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I was hoping you'd say that. Yes, we do. Right, I'm going to make an absolute metric fuckload of arrows, because somewhere I have a lot of flint, and I've just walked past it, I think. Well, not
Get
quite.
in the boat. In the boat.
She's quoting PewDiePie, folks. It's your favourite channel, isn't it? You love PewDiePie.
I don't think he wants to get in the boat.
Wait, I can just use this crafting... Oh no, I can't, never mind.
Something tells me there's a polar bear is not getting in the boat. Have a fish then. Look, there's a fish. Have a fish.
I believe they will get in the boat if you if you're persuasive enough.
Want to get a boat? Get in the boat. In the boat. In the boat. He's standing on the boat, but he's not getting in the boat. I guess I need to lead. Damn you, polar bear! I want you to be my friend.
Right, we now have almost an entire row of stacks of arrows now. And I will leave most of them behind for your benefit and mine later. But I will take one stack with me. Okay, that should be fine. I might as well take the torch. I think I'll take a little bit more coal than I have. Where is some coal? That's charcoal. I guess a lot of the coal is in your mine.
No, I use most of the coal making synthetic diamonds.
Okay. In that case...
There's also wood, you can make charcoal.
Yeah, I don't... Can you make torches? Yeah, you can make torches with that, can't you? Well, I think 20 and a stack and a half of torches already is going to be enough. So, that's fine. Right. Onward to the Nether.
I may have wandered off. You may never see me again.
Understood. Well, I'm literally going to hell, so the same thing might apply here. Alright folks, welcome to hell. That's the way to the snow village, but we're not going to the snow village today. I do hope C418 doesn't mind me playing his Minecraft music. Only the game itself only sometimes plays it, and I wanted it to be on all the time. Yeah, Warren. All these eyes looking at you all the time. Although there's a bit more pork here than I would expect for Saudi Arabia. The pork's all rotted. Well, that's true. I suppose you could say that it's a bastardized pork. It's like pork that's been shown for the horror that it truly is. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, these lag spikes are, I know I keep mentioning them, but they're I just love them. I can't get enough of, at random times, just having a 500 millisecond freeze in the game, where it assumes that I've still got the same controls held as I did before the freeze. I love it. And the fact that it's a bug in Minecraft as well. It's not at all easy to fix. It just makes it so much better. Don't you think, Disco? Isn't it the best?
Yeah.
The best feature of 1.14?
Yep. Probably should have built a bridge across this mountain rather than climb down and then climb back up again.
Maybe, yeah. We are playing Minecraft. I often forget that while climbing mountains. I don't know. I find it more fun to approach the mountain on its own terms and to win regardless. Except right now, where I need to get to something.
Why don't you approach the lava on its own turn?
Sorry?
Why don't you approach the lava on its own turn?
Well, I kind of do, in the fact that if you actually get into me, I will murder you instantly. Okay, I'll avoid it.
What kind of tree is this?
And the best way to avoid it is to build gantries, essentially, to prevent you from walking into it. Like, if I was cheating, I would bring a water bucket and pour that over it. It's not actually cheating. It's not really approaching on its own terms. Which is not a hard and fast rule. It's something I sometimes like to do. Especially with mountains, because it's not... Like, lava is a bastard. There's very little skill involved in... or at least, there's often very little skill involved in just avoiding lava. Sometimes it's an accident, especially with a lag spike, which is built into the game. Like, sometimes it's pretty much unavoidable to get hit by the lava. So it's not a very fun game mechanic, these positional hazards. I see a ghast down there. It's not a very fun game mechanic. Yes, I hear you, buddy. Come here. Come here so I can show chat how easy ghasts are to kill. As I keep saying, the only real hazard in the nether is the lava. Nothing else is actually hazardous. Unless... Oh, well, that killed it instantly. That was actually very unexpected. I thought I'd have to do a bit more damage to it than that. But no, I killed it in one shot before it even saw me. I think it's usually 2 shots, or 2 fully charged shots you have to hit a ghast with to kill it, but that was just 1.
Yeah, but you've got a power bow.
No, this is just a bow I found in the chest. I didn't take anything valuable with me. This is just a bow I found in the chest on Enchanted. I suppose I should have brought the mending bow and mend it, but then if I bring the mending bow, mend it all up nice, and then fall in lava, then it's not more mended, is it?
Maybe.
I felt that probably wasn't a great idea. Why the fuck is the mouse not moving when I move the mouse? Something on my PC is doing that. I don't know what, but it's just about the most annoying thing. Not like any of the software I've got says, like, well, if you install this, the mouse won't move properly at random times. Luckily, all I'm doing is sitting here mining quartz, but if next time it happens in combat, while I'm fighting an Enderman or something, well, let me just say, I'll be one step closer to installing Linux, which I am in the process of moving towards. I've got a VM installed, which has Debian 10, which is the version I have on my server as well, and I'm seriously looking into it, because I'm installing trying to get all the same features on the VM that I have on Windows before I move over, and then I'll know what to do. There's a few other things I'm doing as well, so that's not happening too quickly. But I will get around to that. I am actually moving over to Linux. I'm in the process. God, I fucking love lag spikes. I just love them.
I'm currently swimming up a mountain.
Nice, nice. Oh, that's so much better. Why was it not on this before? I'm sure chat loves watching the video with Quake Pro FOV. I'm sure you just love it. What is it actually? It's 110.
That's quite a view.
What is?
On mine.
Oh. Ah, yeah, that's nice.
Hopefully there'll be no skeletons. They're like, hey, you wanna get down?
Oh man, my thumb's getting really tired holding the holding shift to crouch.
I bet it is.
Chat, that's a reference. I'm not a heathen. I don't hold shift with my thumb.
It
but
does.
You'll be surprised to hear that it is actually possible and done by some people. There are people out there, quote-unquote gamers, who hold shift with their thumb.
You're just jealous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you one of them? Are you one of the heathens?
As if my thumb would reach there with my
That's true.
hand.
You can barely reach it with your finger. Because of the lag spikes, I'm not taking any risks around lava and around drops in general. I'm just holding crouch. Of course, I'm not actually holding it. Minecraft thinks I am, but I put a macro on that I made, which
I don't even know what's at the
down.
top of this mountain, but I'm gonna find out.
Goodness, you're actually doing some exploration. You're doing a me.
I might never come back though.
Well, I guess you're going to get completely lost, aren't you?
I did write the coordinates of the portal down.
So if indeed, as I suspect, the frame rate, the FOV on this is unbearable for most people, would it be a good idea to like zoom in the view to the center more? Like you won't be able to see the hotbar, but let me just try this. See if it works. I think if I do that, no, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? That's odd. Oi, fuck off, big man. I'm not going in the lava.
He thinks you are.
Yeah, well, he's a bastard. He's trying his best to get me in the lava. Alright, I guess I would just have a crop then. So if we do a multiple of 16 by 9, so 320, 320, 180. And the interface will look weird until I do that. And then you get a view of a more focused area of the game. But I still get the full FOV. There isn't that much of a difference, really. Actually, there is. There's a decent amount of the screen that I can see that you can't. If I go into my inventory, it's much bigger and close to the screen, so it's a bit easier to see. The chat isn't, but you don't really need to see that. And you can't see the hotbar, which is one thing that I probably could fix. I think I could add a thing at the bottom which just shows the hotbar over the top of the bottom of the screen. But this means that I can play with the FOV that I prefer, but it doesn't, because I've actually watched videos of Minecraft with the FOV high, and even though I prefer to play on the maximum FOV, it doesn't look right to watch it like that. Maybe it's the distance.
Oh, I found dogs!
Doggos, did you not bring bones?
It has no bones.
That sucks.
Although it looks like a skeleton died next to one of them. Hey, doggy, want to be friend? I only have one dog.
Oh great, all the nether quartz that's left is dangling over lava pits. Not very enticing. Honestly, pigmen are just kind of annoying. I just want to hit them.
There's lots of dogs up here.
You might be where I... Oh no, you're not where I found them. But I did find a bunch of dogs. I think I like the coordinates too.
I'm on top of a big mountain.
Have you got... Yeah, you have got a shader on. Looks quite nice. I think the snowy areas in Minecraft look the best. Have I got lava beneath me here? No, but that's probably a drop to death. Let's see what I can do about that. There we go. It's not anymore. So even if my crouch toggle macro breaks down on me, I shouldn't fall to my death. Right, no problem. Any more? Oh, this is where he came out. Well, shit. Wait, no it isn't. What is this stairway for, then? I don't know, but there's lots of quartz up here. So I ain't complaining.
No, I got an arrow of slowness.
Yeah, you get them from the snow skeletons. I don't know what the snow skeletons do exactly, and I've never looked into those arrows that have the enchantments on them. Like, I don't know how you make them. I guess you mix them with a potion. I guess it's the ranged equivalent of enchanting, although ranged also has enchanting. Shame they still haven't added any explosive arrows to Minecraft, although I can get an explosive bow with this mod thing. This mod-like thing. I found a blaze magma cube, whatever it's called, and I remember from one of the other streams that the little ones don't do anything to you at all. They don't even set you on fire. Yep. All they do is nudge me occasionally.
I guess I have to wait till night time for some skeletons. And then steal their bone.
Yeah.
To get another dog.
Magma Cube, you get to live. Because you're not actually hurting me. Even though I can just see the utter seething hatred in your eyes and you wish you could. Ow. Okay, I stand fucking corrupted. I guess the damage that they do is like 0.1 and it builds up over time. The pickaxe is about to fucking die. Luckily, I have got enough resources to make a new one. Because I came prepared. Wait, I didn't pick up the steel, the iron. Never mind, I didn't come prepared at all. I can, however, make a stone one. I don't know if you can mine nether quartz with stone. I guess we're about to find out. That's got 2 strikes left, so after these 2 it'll break. There we go. Let's see if you can mine this with the stone one. Yes, you can. So it'll take a bit longer, but... Where the wither at? I'm in an open area, I should be able to see it. And yet I can't. This is some very relaxing music for what I'm doing.
And I've got cave sounds on top of a mountain.
Probably should head back actually, considering that I've lost my iron pickaxe and the whole rest of it will be with a stone pickaxe unless I feel like fixing that. I think the stone pickaxe gives about the same breaking speed of netherrack as diamond gives of stone.
Yeah, it's really...
Netherrack's soft. Here, another magma cube. Oh no, that's the zombie pigman. Oh, Jesus, that's a big drop that you would easily miss. Oh, Jesus, that's a really devious hole. Look at this on the stream if you get a chance. This hole here.
Yeah, that's pretty, well done, that pretty easy.
They could be anywhere. I know Minecraft's randomly generated, but that's the kind of thing that is just not fun difficulty. If you die to that, it's completely unfulfilling. Similar with lava.
I'm sorry, doggy. I only have one bone. And the other one.
I assume that you know that the dog tail is a health bar.
Okay.
If it's pointing upward, it's got a lot of health. If it's pointing downwards, it's got little health. And you can feed them food to restore it. I've learned this mostly from PewDiePie's series, where he does almost nothing else.
I already fed the dog.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit mine.
Ah.
I can't give you... I can offer you meat, dog.
Ooh. I found a cave that leads down to glowstone. That's a new one. Glowstone does look very good with a shader and bloom. I think this is my glowstone texture as well. Am I right on that? Yes, this is my glowstone texture. So let's see what it looks like without the shader. Like that. It's not terrible. It's not great. But it does look good in the shader. No, don't give feedback. Feedback, fix your lag spikes, Mojang. There we go. Why is the dust blue? I guess DokuCraft changed it. Warren, are you about to get banned?
I'm pretty sure I just heard a zombie villager.
Sounds to me like opportunity. Look, Warren, any compliments to my voice these days? Unfortunately for you, I can also quite easily take them as compliments to my skill, because what you're hearing of my voice, it is accurate, but it's also enhanced by my own filters. Let me tell you about the filters for a while Disco screams at me to stop.
I'll just go make tea. I would.
Oh shit, I'm out of stone. Yeah, I actually need to keep the cobblestone because if my pickaxe dies again...
Okay, that was definitely a zombie village.
Hey, Disco chat is saying that they want to hear about the filters.
Like I said, I can just go get tea. I can hear a zombie villager and I don't know where. He's nearby. But he's having quite a little chat to himself. Yes, I hear you. I just don't know where you are. Because my resource pack adds new sound effects, and the zombie villager has its own I can also hear a skeleton. Coming from in here.
Shit. Did I pick up the crafting table? Chat, why didn't I pick up the crafting table? There was just no reason not to.
Where is Dogville? Oh, Joey's. Dogville, come in here with me. We'll find the zombie village.
I should get 21 levels so far. I can't remember what I needed for the steel. But I guess with the steel ingots I can also then make it into armor. Hold on, I have a thing for this. Group. Music. Don't make it visible for now. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, make that smaller. Put it down here. Then, chat, you're gonna love this. If I whip this, so whip I say, and then get that. There you go. I actually have a visualization for the music. Why does that stop working? Oh, I guess it needs to be in the back. It needs to be not minimized. Okay, fine. There you go. Now you can see what's playing, and you can see a little visualization of the waveform. Well, not quite the waveform, the spectrum anyway. The frequencies. Aren't you impressed? I started that ages ago and then never really played music on stream, so I didn't need it. Right, we have a decent amount of quartz. Do I have enough of XP to get the steel research? Oh, I only need 11 for that. Oh, my bad. I guess I'll learn that now. Right, what do I need to make steel? I need iron dust and an iron ingot and carbon. Great. This is getting more and more. Okay, game, what else do you want from me? Where's carbon? I'm sure you know where carbon is. Oh, there it is. Found it. That requires 9 levels. Okay, so I was right to spend this long in the nether. Right, how do I make carbon? 8 coal. Okay, well that's not too complicated. We don't have very much coal, granted, but I'm sure we can get some. Okay, well that's, I think, all I needed from XP-wise and from research, so let's now undergo the possibly impossible challenge of getting this shit back to the base without dying. Now I'm tempted to slightly cheat and use the coordinates to help guide me back home, because I have no idea how I'd find it otherwise. There is a stairway down from here, I think. There it is. No, Warren, I haven't watched JoJo, but we do watch the occasional bit of anime. Like, for example, there's this great one, I don't know if you've heard of it, it's called Shrek. It's got a donkey, it's got a princess, and it's got an ogre. That's all you need, really. Yeah, Warren, I'm always carrying everyone I play with. Wouldn't you agree, Disco? I wonder if I could identify where home is from here. Don't think so. Right, let's do this then. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I need to be going towards positive Z, I think. So this way. Which is the more difficult direction to walk in. Oh wait, no, that is it. That is... I think that's the way out. Okay, so I actually wasn't very far away at all. I just didn't notice the formation. Well, shit. Hello, Free Wendy. And, not that I don't approve, but do you have any idea how old that hashtag is? That campaign to get Wendy freed. Apparently you're also a communist? Look, no one in their right mind would give away Wendy for free. Yeah, Warren, that is the highest quality conservative argument against communism. I think you may have just destroyed liberals with facts and logic, if I may be so bold. Right. It's time to fuck off. Oh, I found some coal. Take it, it's raining, hence the mist. Yep. I have food? No. I'm out of frame rate though, Jesus. All out of frames. Okay, so I'm gonna make some steel. I need lots of coal. And if I recall correctly, I'm holding pretty much the only coal we have. Oh, no, I can't hear you. Nope. Alright, I've joined back in the call. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay, hi. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I've been talking to you for like the last 5 minutes.
I blame Discord. I don't know what happened there. I just had to leave and rejoin and it worked again.
Right, and I have 3 dogs.
Wendy, I'm not actually logged in as the Fun Pit. I'm just logged in as my normal main account. So only the Oozaloo part of the Fun Pit Oozaloo got highlighted there. Who's on the server right now? Just me and Discordia. It's just a 2-person server. Oh, there's some more coal here.
Oh god.
What?
I nearly fell down the waterfall. Me and my dogs are currently swimming down the mountainside.
Yeah, I can see. So can chat. In case you're wondering,
What? In water?
what happened? Creeper?
I got blown up by a creeper in water.
Well, that's ridiculous.
How? Not only are creepers not supposed to explode properly in water, how did it come down the waterfall faster than I did?
Yeah, that's a bit of a mystery. Chat saying creepers in water do blast damage, but not terrain damage.
Still shouldn't have been able to swim down faster than I was swimming.
I don't know where it came from, no. Strange. Ah, I'm doing the same process that you're doing with the compressor.
I hope it didn't kill my dog.
Pressure chamber. Is the pressure chamber different than the compressor? I take it you had to build a compressor as well.
Yes, you should be able to use mine as long as you learn it. You shouldn't have to build another one.
There's the compressor. I already know the compressor, apparently.
I hope my dogs haven't been fucking killed.
Did you build a compressor? Because the pressure chamber is not the same thing.
Oh, I don't know. Go and look at the signs.
I have. I don't see one. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I thought this was one I built. Maybe it wasn't.
Yes, if I'd had a dog, if I'd had a cat worm, that wouldn't have happened.
That's true. The dog could have been useful if you'd actually seen the creeper, and then you could have actually killed it.
I wasn't in a mine, Wendy. It was going down a waterfall, and apparently the creeper could swim faster than me.
I hope you're able to find your stuff.
I found a dog. Hello, dog. Yes, this is where I was bringing you before Creeper decided to get in the way.
How much of this carbon do I need? Okay, so I'm making a steel sword. Which requires steel ingot, which requires iron dust, iron ingot, and carbon. That's not too bad, actually. I think I already have a lot of iron dust. I only need 2 carbon, actually, to do this. Silver dust, tin dust, iron dust. And there's already some carbon in here. Oh, there's compressed carbon. That's what you were using for yours, I guess. Alright, this isn't too hard to make, actually. So I've got some carbon.
Bear in mind the carbon that's in there, I was currently making a...
I'm not using yours. There's only 1 carbon in there, and I wasn't using it anyway. So don't worry about that. Right, I'm going to smelt half of this iron. Because we do need some.
I'm not entirely sure I'm going in the right direction to get my stuff.
Well, best of luck to you. Right, okay, so where do I put it to make the thing? Smeltery, okay. It's fine, so I need the firelighter, and it's not in here, is it? It's probably upstairs. God damn it. putting 3 of them in here and 0 of them where I need them. Let's just put all of them in the chest next to the smeltery.
Not sure if this is where I was or not. Go away, zombie. Literally no one wants you.
Well, you're contributing to the poor mental health epidemic for sure.
Trying to find my damn stuff. All I know is that I was on the top of a mountain.
Right, that should be enough to create 1 steel ingot. Hey, it did work.
Ow.
And then another one. And then we should just be able to craft it in a regular crafting bench. Probably not knowing this mod. Let's have a look. So in order to make the steel sword, we need to use an enhanced crafting table. That's fine. We have that here. Ladies and gentlemen, I
don't know what the timer is on the death chest, but I'm guessing it's not that long.
No, I set it infinite. We now have a steel sword instead of just an iron one, which is just an enchanted iron sword, but the enchants are quite good. Sharpness 5, Unbreaking 6. That's quite impressive. I could just make a diamond one, but I don't always want to use diamonds, especially if I'm doing something a bit more risky. And the resources used to make a steel sword are nowhere near as difficult to get, so this is quite nice. So this will be pretty powerful. This might even be as powerful as a diamond one, and last almost as long with the Unbreaking 6.
I actually don't know what mountain now is that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. It's possible that you might not find the stuff. I tend to... Because this happened probably to me at some point when I had all my good stuff on me. So if I'm going on an expedition, I don't know where I'm going to be, or I might die, I don't take all my stuff. Warren, that might be true. It depends how you use the diamond. Like, if there was a way to fashion diamonds into the exact shape of a sword without any problems, I don't know, the diamond might be better, but maybe I'm not correct in that. Maybe you're talking on a deeper level, like on a level of fundamental physics. Maybe even though diamond is harder, so it can scratch better, it's not as good at slicing because it can't stay together under thinner, like it's not one atom thick or something. Maybe steel can get thinner, which means it'd be better for slicing. Perhaps that's what you're saying.
Maybe it's that one.
If you could line the blade's cutting edge with diamond, it would work, but it wouldn't be able to hold shape if molded into a full blade. Interesting. Why would it not be able to hold the shape? I guess hardness is not the same as, is it toughness? Which is another measurement of materials. Is that what we're talking about here? Or is it more tensile strength in that case, because it's long and thin? Is it because steel to some extent, not a great extent, but to some extent is flexible, or more so than diamond is? Is that what we're talking about here? I'm actually quite interested in materials science, as an amateur obviously, but I'm curious. I think there's an achievement if I do this. I might not be far enough away. He's firing back! There we go, I killed it. No, I didn't get the achievement, I must have not been close enough. What do you have to do to get that? Kill the skeleton from at least 50 meters away. Is that not 50 meters? It must have been close to 50 meters. Okay. That's a shame. Yeah, my steel sword looks a bit silly, because the resolution of that is a lot lower than the other stuff. If I turned the Slime Fung texture pack off, it would just look like an iron sword with an enchantment, which is in fact what it is. Unless it was one crystal, then it wouldn't work. It's how the diamond would react to the forces put upon it when organized into an irregular pattern and put under stress. I see. Right, okay. So if you could somehow form, like, okay, let's think about like a futuristic pressure chamber where you can form diamond directly from the base carbon into that shape, into exactly the right shape. So it's one crystal that forms into the shape of the sword. Would it then be stronger than pretty much any other sword? I get that what you're saying is what we can do practically in reality today would be to line a metal blade with diamonds, and therefore in that way it wouldn't be as strong. Yeah, that makes sense, Warren. That's what I expected.
Okay, you didn't put an infinite timer on the chest. I had 21 seconds left on it when I got to it.
Okay. Let me have a look. When I say infinite, I don't think you can do infinite, but I think I did like all 9s. I did lots and lots of 9s. I think I guessed that would be enough, but let me have a look. Look at what I set it to. Oh, it's 600. I thought I set it higher than that. And maybe oh, right, I did it in the config file that I deleted because the config file I deleted was causing the error log to spam. Right, so 600 was the default duration. What's the reload command for dead chests? Help. Page 2? Should be on there. No, they're not in alphabetical order. That's really helpful. 3 of 16. God, I'm so happy. Hold on, all the plugins near the beginning. So why is the dead chest not there? I guess it just doesn't have commands. I guess I have to restart the server. Hold on. This is why I have Plugman. Right, if I reload a plugin, that's different from restarting a plugin. I think I'll just do restart because that should run disable enable. That should be okay. Reload would be more likely to have a problem, but if we just do Plugman, reload, restart, dead chest. Okay, the chests, as of now, without restarting the server, should have a time limit of 999,999,99 seconds, which should be enough for us to get back to it.
Alright. Yeah, I got there and there's 21 seconds because I had to break it before it despawned.
I think
and it was under a bloody waterfall.
If you just right click on it, I think it explodes.
That's what I said.
Right, now that we've got ourselves a steel sword, let's look into doing steel armor. Damascus steel, I don't know what that is. Reinforced cactus helmet, in case you're interested in that. Chainmail. Chainmail's in the base game anyway. Gold, tin, copper, gold again. Do tell me that there is steel, that I haven't wasted this research on getting steel for nothing. Because that would be just like this mod. Yeah, there is steel. Good. It only costs 5 levels to get that stuff. Okay, I'll research it.
It's my other dog. I've got one dog now. I don't know where the others have gone.
Alright, so steel armor is literally just iron armor but with some really nice enchantments. So steel helmet, protection for unbreaking 3. Chestplate, they all just have protection for unbreaking 3. It's not too difficult to get them. I don't have to do any bullshit enchanting to get the nice enchants on them. That's pretty good. I might waste the time making these, actually. Damascus is an early type of steel that was made by accident for quite a while. Okay, fair enough. So I guess it's much cheaper. Thank you for telling me. I'm curious about the gilded iron because I would love to walk around in full, like, gold-looking armor that actually has the stats of iron armor. That would be really cool.
Is that one of my dogs up there?
Oh, and I didn't realize that you were a material science expert. The steel with the wavy grain structure. Jesus Christ, my chat is full of material science experts. Is it like Nippon steel? Folded 1,000 times because they had no fucking choice. Right, I have loads of nether quartz. In order to save storage space, why don't I combine that into nether blocks? Can you unmake another a quartz block into quartz pieces?
I'm not sure.
Alright, I'll just make one and I'll find out. Oh, you can't? Well, good thing I didn't make all of them then. Hello, Icky. A lot of dabbing going on in chat today.
I think we should have a no dabbing rule.
I think we should have a dab upon entry rule. Oh, there's a... I look up to do something weird and there's a fucking phantom. Alright, I've got ranged weapons now, you piece of shit. If I can actually hit you with it, you're doomed. I will never sleep. You hear me? Never. Got him.
Get a cat. And you won't have to.
Eh, I prefer this. Ah, that was a terrible shot.
I'm not gonna ask why that floating tree has a cobblestone cobblestone trunk.
Me neither.
Just gonna say it's a Minecraft thing.
There is another phantom here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Right, get prepared to die. You can't beat me. I watch PewDiePie's Minecraft series. I'm the master of this game. Where the hell's the other one? Come on down, you bastard. I know you're there. Could they not have just added, like, your character is tired? No, they have to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna spawn phantoms when your character gets tired? That makes sense. It's just like real life. Good boy. Heard him chewing something. Turns out he's chewing, guess what? His bone. Something that he's allowed to chew.
That's a first.
Yeah, it is. I need to sleep. I don't know if there's any chance that you could log off very briefly.
I'd prefer not to.
Alright, I'll deal with the phantoms. And I'll remember your generosity next time.
Well, it's more that I've got the dogs with me and I don't want to lose the...
It literally won't change anything, but don't worry about it.
Get him, dog. Get him!
Right, what am I doing? I guess I can make the steel armor.
Have some food.
It's still much easier to make the steel armor than it is to get diamonds, so it's definitely worth doing. Right, I've actually brought everything I need with me, for once. It looks like I have. That's not like me. Oh, not quite. I need the iron ingots. Uzu-chan, the phantom is just a metaphor for your slipping mental state due to fatigue and physical stress. I could believe that if not for the fact that it actually reduces my health when it hits me. And drops shit that I didn't have. Otherwise, great theory. I turn the shader off, because my frame rate is killing itself. Actually, it's not the shader, so it doesn't matter. It's CPU rather than GPU, so I guess we're just fucked. It's making the input lag unbearable. The input lag is making it unbearable to play. Whatever, I guess I'll soldier on. Right, let's get some more carbon, because why not? I think we might need it for all the steel we're about to make.
Where actually is my dog? They were behind me, and now they're not.
Right, I now have 5 steel. I keep making it. Shit, that's only 2. I can make 2 more steel. Alright, well I have 7 steel ingots, which is almost enough for the chest plate. I'm guessing it'll look like the vanilla texture pack on the character's body. Which isn't going to look great. It'll look the same to you. It'll bypass your texture pack just like mine. I guess my frame rate is so low because we've got all these fucking mobs here. Do you mind if I just take a quick genocide?
Don't kill all my farm stuff.
I'm not going to kill literally all of them. Just so there's one of each species left.
Well, then I can't breed them, and then I have to go out and get more.
Ah, it's fine. It's not like they have feelings. I wonder if I can make other tools out of quote-unquote steel. I probably can. It's a grappling hook. I did know that earlier, but I had forgotten. That's actually quite nice. Hercules pickaxe. I wonder if that's any good. It might be instantaneous mining. There's some nice stuff here, but it's all too expensive in terms of XP to learn. Yeah, that's Damascus steel sword here. Solder sword. So you make a sword out of solder. The material science experts apparently in my chat probably will understand that's probably not going to be a very good idea. They'll know exactly what solder's made of as well. I have known that, but I've forgotten. Is it nickel and something? I don't know. Duralumin? I think duralumin might be the this universe's duranium from Star Trek, which is just a strong material. Cobalt, is that actually strong in real life? I know it's radioactive. I think it's also strong. Ferrosilicon. So iron silicon. I don't know if that would be good. Silicon's not around for making weapons out of, I don't think. Reinforced sword. Yeah, Warren, that's true, but it drops phantom membranes that I can't get otherwise, and they're still there when I wake up, so I think it might be real. You haven't studied materials, Warren. Well, I beg to differ. You may not have studied them in university, but you've clearly studied them in some sense. Animal genocide now, says chat. I'm sorry, I have to do it. Breeding is Slanesh worship, so you have to do it. You make a good point. Okay, so, what was I doing? I'm making more steel, which means I need more carbon, which means I need more coal, which means I'm fucked, because there is no more coal. Are you sure there's no more down your mine? I think it has to be specifically coal, not charcoal. Can you hear me?
I have no more down there because I used all to make carbon. I have some over here. I could bring you some from the village, but there's about a stack and a half.
Oh no, I could just go down your mine and get more, or go somewhere
Why
and get more.
do I only have one dog left? Where the hell's all my dog?
In Minecraft, it's generally not a good idea to expect to be able to account for all your pets at the same time. They'll either be with you, or they won't, and then they will later.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get them back to the main base.
Well, if you just arrive here, they'll teleport.
Oh no, they won't, because they sit when you go into the nether.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you've sat one, then you do actually need to know where it is, but then it should be in the same place you put it.
No, they sit when their owner goes into the nether.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
Yeah. So if I enter the nether, they'll sit wherever they are and stay there.
So you have to nudge them into the nether with you.
So I need to account for them before I come back home. Now,
Okay.
they were all following me, and then only one was there when I go back to the village, which means the others gone. God knows where it is.
Chat, what do you think of this massive hole in the floor here? What do you reckon? You think this is quite a nice hole? Like, it's almost an entire... In fact, it probably is an entire chunk that's dug out. I don't know if it's aligned with the chunk, but it's a chunk's worth of stone almost that's been dug out here. What do you reckon?
That was me.
Do you think I should just... Yeah, it was. Disco dug it. Do you think I should just jump straight in? You could just hop right in down the hole?
Go do it.
What do you reckon, chat? Should I just plummet to my death? I'm ready to do it. I'll press space. I seriously will. I'll do it.
If I was there, I'd hit you with Grandma's walking stick.
The joint up Scadian says end it. Alright, I'm doing it. Oh dear. Oh no. I have deceived you. There's blocks here. The default texture pack for the default texture for glass in the resource pack that I'm using, called DokuCraft, is like a crazy crisscross of like ornamental edges to glass. Like I would show you, but you have to do 2 of those long ass loading screens. It's not good. It doesn't look like it's barely transparent at all. You might as well just build a wall there. So I changed it, and because I was low energy, low effort, I didn't want to waste too much time on it. I just removed the texture, which is more complicated than it sounds, but yeah, it's now glass is just completely transparent, which is close to how it would be in reality, but not quite the same. So, given the time, I would make it give it a slight texture, but nowhere near as crazy as they went in the pack. However, there was a gap in the wall here, so I'll head down. However, there is no glass down there, so if I just... Oh wait, no, there is. You can't even fall faster on your ladders, Disco. What are you doing? They're not fake blocks for you, Wendy. They're totally there. I just have a different texture on them.
I have accounted for 2 dogs.
Good.
Should be a 3rd somewhere.
Hey, you've got a little you've got a little farm down here.
Little pumpkin farm, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Mixed a little pumpkin farm.
Right, I
don't know if it's actually producing any pumpkins because I haven't been.
I don't know if this is the best way to find coal. To go down a specific, like where I have to dig out the tunnel. Might be better to go to just walk around the world until I find someone at cliffside. Might be more interesting to watch as well. Why have you left an open lava source here that you could just walk into?
It's not put glass on it.
Oh, you put glass on it? Oh, that would explain the strange formation of... Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So you've trolled yourself with your own invisible block.
Hey, look, I never thought I wasn't going to troll myself with it. Actually, you could just walk over the glass into the lava here. There's no glass covering it once you... Like, there's glass on the floor. So if we do that, that will prevent you from killing yourself in it. That's glassed up. Okay, there's some coal up there. Let me have a look at that. Get through the bloody door. Come on, you piece of shit game.
Oh, it's getting dark again. I hate that the dogs are supposed to follow you, and they just sometimes don't. You gotta go back and find them.
Sorry about the static chat, I don't know what caused that.
Right. I've brought some beds back to your little underground nether base. I'm gonna place one and have a nap.
Alright. Well, it'll set your spawn, but you won't actually transition to day. Unless, of course, I'm off.
Well, in that case, I suppose I will just go AFK and get some tea until morning comes and I can go look for the dog.
I mean, you could always just ask me to log off. I mean, she could always just ask me to log off. Yeah, Dark Wolf, I've been on and off game streaming. I did some of this on Twitch, but I don't know, I didn't really think about where I was doing it. I just thought, well, Twitch is for games. I instinctively thought, Twitch is for gaming, I have an affiliate status on there, I might as well use it. But there isn't really much difference, because, I mean, these don't get enough viewers to make any money anyway, so... and if you would like to contribute, there's the way that you would do that is described at the top of the screen there. You do it through Streamlabs. Right, 51 coal is enough to make a fair amount of steel for now, and my pickaxe is just broken, so I think I'll stop there. Is there any way to make Minecraft more CPU efficient? It's not even taking up an entire core. What is doing that? Can I force Minecraft to the first 2 cores only, and then force my audio thing off the first 2 cores, and then force Minecraft to real-time priority? If anything's going to help the CPU usage, it's that, but it hasn't done a damn thing. That's absolutely horrible. The input lag, it's unplayable. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Well, I can close that, I suppose. Right, okay, up we go. What a thrill. Warren, we get the same references. You okay there, Warren? Yeah, Wendy, it's a little bit of a boom of a computer. The CPU and the RAM and the motherboard are all 2011 vintage. Okay, so I have the coal, I have still iron ingots, and I have still some iron dust, but not as much as I'd like. So let's get some...
It's daytime yet.
Maybe.
No, it doesn't look like it is.
Would you like me to log off briefly so that you can sleep through the night?
You're literally in the house, I can see you.
No, I'm in the factory. I'm doing some late night smelting. I don't mind logging off though, like, if that's what you want.
You could have just got in the bed while you were there.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to get in the bed. But either way, would you like me to go do that? I don't mind doing that now if you prefer.
Well, I want to go look for my dog. So,
yeah. So would you like me to go sleep? Alright, well, if you get in bed, then I'll go do that.
If I get into bed, it's going to reset my spawn, so I don't want to do that for no reason.
Okay. Then you will just have to wait until morning. I don't see another way.
Alright, then I'll stand here and wait and look at the bed.
I mean, if you don't want to use the bed, then you will
No,
have to
I
just
don't want
wait.
to. I don't. If I get in the bed and you don't sleep, then I've just reset my spawn for nothing.
It resets the spawn anyway.
But if you get in the bed and sleep, and I sleep, then at least I've reset my spawn for a reason.
Right, but I did already offer to do that. And you didn't seem to be okay with it. Do you want to do that? I'm gonna guess that's a yes, so if you get in the bed, oh shit, I just made compressed carbon. I didn't want that. Game. I just wanted to make lots of carbon. I didn't want to compress a bunch of it into carbon. God damn. Can I unmake compressed carbon? Can I make it back into a I fucking can't.
You could swap it for one of mine, because I do need compressed carbon.
Yeah, there isn't any carbon left in the chest, but there, anyway. You've got yourself an additional compressed carbon.
Well, I have some coal for you, if I can find my dog and get back. But,
yeah, dude, just get in bed and tell me when you're there, and I will go and get in bed as well.
I'm literally at the bed. I've been at the bed for the last.
Yeah, so then just get in the bed. I can see your screen. Why aren't you just getting in the bed?
Like I said, I don't want to reset the spawn.
You won't. I'll
reset the night.
I'll reset the night if you get in the bed.
Well, hurry up. Warren, you need to put it in something else to get the diamond. That's what I'm making with it.
Oh, if only I had... I probably could make enough steel to make at least more of a set of steel armor. If not for the fact that it takes the... If you have enough carbon, it takes it and makes it into compressed carbon. Shit, now I need to find a lot more steel. What about double compressed carbon?
Back,
goodness me.
You can have the coal that I've got.
I appreciate it, thank you. That should help.
Yeah, you can get dead.
I still want this cool stuff at the top of the...
Where the hell is my other dog? I had another dog, and it was different colors, and I wanted that. What audio?
That audio, though. I'm not sure which audio you mean.
Where dog?
Magical armor. The magical stuff in this is very difficult to make.
And apparently not very good.
Apparently not very good, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, go for it, Warren. You don't have to ask. Okay, well, I've got the stuff. I've learned how to make the steel armor, so I guess before I look into anything else, I'll just make the steel armor, which means I need to find a bunch more coal, which is not very pleasant.
Which I've got.
Yes, which is not very pleasant with the input lag. And I think it might be because of the animals, which means even if I go into your mine, I get it still.
I have no idea where the other dog went.
Yeah, so Chad, if you could look in the bottom left there, the lag that's currently on there is about normal, even though there's still loads of input lag. Unbearable.
Well, you can thin the animals.
If I go over here, if I look over there, the frame rate drops about 20. But I don't think that's the problem. Like, the problem is still the input lag. Like, you probably can't see it on the stream, but doing this, it's stopping and starting constantly, and it's disrupting the pattern of movement. I don't know why that's happening.
I don't know.
It's happening even outside of Minecraft as well. This is really fucking annoying. What if I take Reaper down to... Oh, it's only on normal. It's supposed to be on real time. I assumed it was on real time. Why has Discord set its own priority to high? Sorry?
I guess my third dog is gone. Following me, and then it wasn't following me. Now I can... At least I can breed, but I won't get any other colors.
How close are you to arriving back home? Oh, you're taking down the... Right, okay. Yeah, I can see it. Because I would go and look for some coal that you said that you're going to give me some that you've got.
Yes, I've got about 2 stacks.
Nice. I can see a bunch in the walls. I'll mine those until you get back. If I can get to them. I don't need dirt on me. It's a rare thing. Oh, I don't even have a pickaxe. I might actually need one of those. Shame I can't make a steel pickaxe. That's oddly absent from the book. And I tried putting the pattern of a steel pickaxe in, and it didn't do anything. I have a feeling that they have neglected to add that. That sound? I'm not even seeing a spike in the CPU. That's so weird. Let's have a look at the processes, see what spiked. Oh, that was at a minute boundary, which means I might know what it is. I'm not seeing any spikes. Except a small one on my music player at the minute boundary, like just at the last minute boundary. I might know why it's doing that. I thought I'd fix that, but I guess not. Must still be 1 or 2 playlists left that are doing that. Alternatively, it's possible that it's something in here. Oh, it's at 1 hour. Well, that's not going to be a problem. Warren Charlton asks if he can recommend a song. I say yes. 20 minutes later, no song recommendation is forthcoming. Actually, it's only been 3 minutes, but you get the idea. It's so easy to go down in Minecraft, but it's so difficult to go up. Warren, it's not in top chat. Is it in live chat? No. I don't see it. Oh, you're sending a link, Warren. For some reason, links aren't showing up in the chat. And I haven't turned them off either. I checked it. Okay. Well, maybe you'd recommend... Like, tell me why you're recommending it, so I know if it's, like, just a meme or something that's actually... that you think I would like. Because I don't think that my music tastes have actually been published anywhere. In a way that you would see it. This lighting on the edge of the blocks bug is, it's not supposed to happen. I think there is a fix in the shader for it, but it's not working right now. Have I just gone around the coal? I think I have. So Warren, you're essentially just telling me, here's a song I like. Where the hell's the coal? Oh, it's up there. It wasn't high enough. God damn. Okay, Warren, the plot thickens. Why do you think I'd like it? Dab, that's why. I mean, that's a good argument. Unless you're referring to DAB digital radio, which is quite a boomer thing to do. Oh, there's a baby doggo in the base. Hello. Where the coal at? Oh, is it doing the thing again? Because I can't hear you. Sure seems to be doing the thing again. I'm back.
Hello?
Brilliant. Thanks, fucking Discord or whatever's doing that. That's really helpful. Alright, I don't know how much I missed of what you said.
I guess all of it.
Probably.
Come on, puppy. Get in here. In. God, this is about as obedient as our dog. Okay, we have one doggo. Sit. Puppy. Puppy.
Right, I've got 5 more carbon.
Puppy. Okay, I've got coal here. Where are you?
I'm in the factory. I was going to come back and get it. Right, iron dust, carbon, and iron ingots. I'm making steel.
Okay. Well, I have coal, and I offered to give it to you.
I'm not rejecting it.
But I guess I need to bring it over.
Fucking garbage ass game. The mouse sensitivity has halved itself and it just keeps changing. If you could imagine the mouse sensitivity bar just constantly going back and forth at random, that's what it's like trying to play right now. Where are you?
Puppy. Where the hell's the... Oh, there he is. Puppy! Call. There's... Puppy, you're on the... Fine, you stay up here.
Thanks,
Fine.
Disco. Very cool.
Fine. You stay up here then. See if I can.
Oh wait, no, that's not right. I'm missing a step.
And I have doggos. And yeah.
Right, are you? Right, 8 more carbon. Oh well, I can make more than that actually. Surely there's a way to automate this. How are the IRL doggos, Uzulu? There is only one, and he's fine.
He's bad.
You okay? You okay? I think I'll...
Stop being very, very, very disobedient.
Yes. Consistently. I think I'll take him on a walk soon. Don't tell him I said that, though. There we go. We're actually out of iron dust now, rather than out of coal. Right, I can now make a full set of steel armor. Oh. What? Let me guess. It's way more complicated than it needs to be. Thanks, slime fun. Right, how do I make a steel chestplate? Oh, I have to make it on an armor forge. Oh, I see. And how much does that cost? I need 2 levels to learn it. It's actually not too bad, but how much exactly is that going to cost me to make? I'm going to need an anvil and a dispenser facing up. Okay, well that's not the end of the world. We do have an anvil. I need lots of iron for that, and we don't have lots of iron.
Some iron. I mined a fair bit while I was down in the mine.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I brought all of the iron back up or not, though. Let me have a look. I really need to put an elevator in. I don't know, I need to climb down the ladder.
Yeah, I can definitely sympathize with that. Right, let's cook the rest of the iron ore I have in my inventory. Actually, we're out of iron dust. Maybe I should just use it for that.
Let me have a look, see what I've got. Yes, zombie. That's nice.
Wasn't on a second boundary. That was Discord, or at least there was a spike around the time that happened. With Discord. It keeps changing its own priority to high.
I've only got another 18 iron ore down here.
That sucks.
Wendy, I think he's mostly body trained, but he still goes on the floor when he's not getting the attention that he wants. Like, if we leave the room, then it's almost like in a protest.
Yeah. He'll sometimes, like, if I need to go out very quickly and get something from a different room, I'll come back not 30 seconds later and find that he's relieved himself of both things on the floor. He's an extremely bad boy in the right circumstances. Speaking of which, I need to do something similar now, so back in a minute. Well, apparently he didn't piss and shit on the floor. Sorry, why is Discord not picking up my voice suddenly? Apparently he didn't piss and shit on the floor this time.
Did I get disconnected?
From the server?
No, because I noticed that you rejoined the...
No, it wasn't picking up my voice. I was talking into it, it wasn't receiving it.
Was it picking up my voice?
I don't know.
Because I noticed that my receiver stopped working for a while as well, so they weren't even seeing my my game by the looks of things. Well, if that's the case, chat just missed me fixing this door down here, and as you can see, it's matching. It's beautiful. I want to
hear you in your socks.
I want to hear nothing bad said about this beautiful door. I don't see what the problem is. I'm sure the was triggered by this door.
Got any OCD people in the chat?
Oh, hello, Creeper. Wanna be my friend? Dead. See, I can see that Warren loves my door. I'm not sure I really like the amplified terrain. I think it makes exploring so much harder. Can't really take the horse out to explore.
Yeah. Definitely does. And it is more interesting, but it's like that's great for the first few hours. Or probably even less than that. But then after that you want to just use the world and actually do things in it. So it's yeah, probably better not to use amplified.
Like, I feel like if I want to go exploring, I'm gonna have to travel in the Nether and then really kind of hope that I pop out somewhere interesting. Because even just getting to where those wolves were, that took ages, and it wasn't very far away. I had to scale a mountain and then scale down a mountain.
So I'm contemplating restarting my audio thing. Last time that was what the problem was. I just restarted it and everything worked again.
Yeah.
God, the interface is running so slowly on it as well. I don't know why. But I think I'm going to do that. But it does mean that the stream will lose all sound and it might even crash OBS. That has happened before. But if that happens, the stream will just start up in a few minutes again. I will continue. Even if the stream appears to end, stick around and it'll come back in the next few minutes. The only possibility is that if the audio driver gets locked up again, which does happen fairly regularly, then I'll have to restart my PC, in which case I'll be back in about 10 minutes instead of in about 1 or 2. But just either way, chat, stick around. I'll be back soon, and this should fix my input lag problems. It did last time. I'm going to leave the call as well, because it'll also destroy my audio for this. Can you hear me? Is it broken again?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Right. Okay, I'm going to turn all the audio off on the stream. And I'll see if OBS doesn't crash. Chat, you should be able to hear me now. I've done a daring thing. I'm doing the audio on OBS without having Reaper open. Reaper is the thing I use for my audio engine. Very complex. It has loads of very useful features. But I'm gonna try without having it on and just see if things work acceptably. Because if it's Reaper that's causing the input lag, I probably would rather have simplistic audio than and actually be able to play the game properly. I don't know if you can hear me, and it's going to be way less filtered, it's going to sound a lot worse. But if it's acceptable, then maybe I'll play like this. I'll also need to hook up Discord to use plebeian devices. Testing. Right, okay, well it's already using the right device by the looks of it. Rapscallion, I doubt if I sound crisper. That'd be very strange if I did. There's also an unusual bug. I'm accessing the microphone in a different way. Accessing it the way I usually do with the high quality one, uses a driver called ACO, which is much faster, there's a much lower latency, and it's also on this one the WDM driver or the MME driver, depending on which one accesses it. I'm not sure which one of the two it is, but one of them occasionally get this awful long crackling thing, which, yeah, either way I do it, I get some fucking crackling, one way or another. But this is something with the driver, I think. This is not something I can fix. It always fucking happened, which is why I switched over to the complex system. But hopefully we can avoid that happening again. Now I should be able to get an audio output capture and just simply grab the default audio device, which everything will go through. And that'll be all the audio set up. It'll be super simple. And if Minecraft reliably performs better like this, I might just keep it this way. We'll see. I might need to restart the game client, actually, because it's not going to be using the right device. Discord should be okay, though. Pick up, Disco. She's more likely to realise I'm calling her if I actually do an @ in the live chat. She's watching the live chat, but she's not watching Discord. It actually worked.
Yeah. I didn't actually know I'd been removed from the call.
No, Clyde will do it automatically. What I'm doing, which you may be able to tell actually, is I'm just using my raw sound device without going through Reaper, because it'll be dramatically more efficient. Because I'd never be one to pretend that Reaper doesn't steal a large chunk of my CPU time and maybe causing unusual stuttering in my game. This way, I wouldn't use this for a proper stream, for like a politics stream or whatever, but for just a chill Minecraft stream, I don't really mind. However, I am still getting input lag using just Windows Explorer, so fuck knows whether there's any chance this is going to fix anything. I'll also have to tell my music player to put it through the right device, and to, very importantly, turn down the level, because it's going to be way too loud otherwise.
Warren's out of beer.
That's a disaster.
Get some tea, Warren. You'll be fine.
Nah. Right, there'll be no ducking of any audio. The audio will sound worse. Lots of features are going to be missing. However, I might be able to actually play the game now. Oh shit, that's like instantly way better. Let's turn the view distance back up again, shall we? I had it at 6 before. Yeah, that has fixed it. Unequivocally. Yeah, I knew it was Reaper, which is why I updated it yesterday. But the update apparently didn't fix this particular problem. I've been looking into other DAWs, but apparently there's nothing better for this than Reaper, or at least that's what my initial impression was while doing the research. Yeah, that's too loud. Minus 25 is fine. In fact, could we even use this extra slack to do that? I don't even mind running the game at like 50 or something, as long as it's not affecting the input. Last time I had this, I just restarted Reaper, and once I started it back up, even if it was running, it still fixed the input lag. So it's something that Reaper degenerates, I guess, in some sense. But it's not memory. The memory wasn't full. So I don't know what it was. Either way, the input lag is gone. The chunk border lag is still very apparent, but not much I can do about that from here. Might be some sort of setting in the server files that would affect that, but I don't know. We'll leave the render distance down, I think, because it's performing a lot better like this. There. See, an 8-year-old PC, granted a more recent GPU, but much older CPU and RAM and stuff, can handle Minecraft with a shader and with smooth input, just not with a complex audio system running in the background that's using up 20 to 30% of your CPU, and that's according to Process Manager, which is very different from what actual Windows Task Manager reports. I don't know why Task Manager has such high estimates, but Task Manager reports it at 50%. And even when everything else on my PC is saying that my CPU usage is down at like 30, 40, 50, Task Manager's like, it's locked up at 100, dude, what are you doing? I don't understand why it has such drastically different estimates. But it must be true in some sense. It might be taking the highest amount from each core over the 1 second sample, which would be a strange way of doing it, not accurate, but it's the kind of thing I would expect Microsoft to do at random and not tell you, not give any indication. Yeah, I may look into alternatives to the audio system, because it's brilliant, the feature set, but there's a little bit too much cost for using it. I can actually put VST in OBS, can't I? Let me at least put a noise gate. Open at 50, and you can close at minus 50 as well. That's fine. Attack time fucking 0? Excuse me? I don't want the start of my sentences to be cut off. No, it also means it doesn't close. Okay, minus 35 it is.
So I was looking up, apparently the enchanting table is just worse all around now.
Oh?
Like, the enchants are really expensive, they just aren't as good as they used to be. And most of your good enchants you have to get another way.
Really?
So it sounds like villages are pretty much compulsory now.
So.
Or an AFK fish, which is a bit cheaty.
Right, I just had a noise suppression filter for my voice. Chat, does it cut out too much? Is it any good? I'm just using the built-in filters in OBS, see if they're any good.
We can still hear you, so it might not be enough.
Why are you crazy people saying it's better now? There's like general filters I have on the music that straight up just improve it. And when neither of us is talking, the music will come up and just be the audio. I mean, I gotta imagine that's better. Yeah, Warren. At least you can admit, Warren, that the audio of my voice was better. That's pretty much unequivocal. Because the actual audio of this mic is pretty bad. I don't know if it's just me, but when I watch the reviews of different mics, even without an audio interface, they sound about as good as mine with the filters done. But they didn't have to put filters, they didn't have to expend all that CPU time to get the filters running. I did. But even with this mic, the reviews sound way better than this one does. I don't understand that.
Ooh.
I must be missing.
And I have 2 name tags.
Well done.
You could name a horse.
The name tag just happened to be in that pond the whole time, and we didn't see it. That's so weird.
There was also a bunch of bows and a fishing rod.
That's weird, because we needed them. And they were right there in the garden. We had no idea. Warren, I haven't played the other Dooms. I'd want to play them first. What's different about Doom Eternal? It sounds like it's not just a sequel. It sounds like it's trying to be Duke Nukem Forever. The name. Right, I'm making an armor forge, aren't I? So I need some iron. A lot of iron, actually. More than I have. Why would they nerf the enchantment? Why would Mojang do this?
I guess maybe to make people interact with the new villager mechanics.
People were already interested.
Apparently, yeah, it's had a major nerf, and like you can still enchant from it, but I think it's just nowhere near as good. It kind of picks the other enchantments for you. It lets you have like contradicting enchantments on. So you know how when you enchant something and you sometimes get like extra enchants on there?
Hmm.
But now it can give you like fire protection and protection. Well, they're useless together, but and having one of them used to prevent you from getting the other one, and now you can get both and kind of take up an enchantment slot and make it more expensive.
Enchantments were already underpowered, in my opinion, in my most humblest opinion. Right, well that's one of the things I need to make the other one. Other one is the dispenser, which ostensibly is simpler, but you'll need to actually make it. We need cobblestone, redstone, and a bow, which we should be able to do, but it needs to be a fully intact bow, which means we need to make one, which means we need string. Alternatively, I could take this bow, combine it with my bow. Maybe it'll be full durability? No. Close though. I need string then. We have string? We do.
You might have had some string upstairs. I might have seen it in the bedroom.
Oh.
I'm not sure how many though.
There's no other way of getting string than killing spiders.
And cobwebs.
Well, that's not much different, is it?
Yeah, if we could find a spider spawn at some point. I'm looking into making the pickaxe of containment, which should allow us to pick up spawners.
Okay.
Put them where we want.
Given how often you need dispensers for this system, it's really not easy to find string. It's not even easy to find spiders out in the wild.
An efficiency 4, punch 2, smite 4 book.
Cool. Do we actually have any additional bows dropped from zombies enchanted that I can smash together and make into a full one?
All the bows that I've got I put in that top chest, and most of them are enchanted.
Yeah, I did see one that isn't. The only chance is if there's a couple up. Any here at all? Yes, but it's my enchanted one. Yeah, we can't make the dispenser yet then. Sucks.
I mean, it is nighttime. There's probably some spiders.
Yeah, they're not easy to find though, are they? Alright, in that case I'll put my shit away and I'll go hunt. What do you do when you're running out of space, chat? Do you make a story system? No, you just place more fucking chests.
We should make a story system, but first we should decide whether or not we're actually staying where we are.
Yeah.
There's a spider. Hello, spider. Why don't we be friends? You can be friends with my bow.
Oh, you found a spider. Fantastic.
They didn't drop any string though.
Yeah, they sometimes don't.
Zombie spawning. Go on then, lads.
Okay, that should do. It's Spider Hunt. And I get to do it with my nice shiny sword. Wait, could you use a steel sword without understanding steel? Because I'm pretty bloody sure you should be able.
Well, I should just be able to understand a sword.
Yeah.
No matter what it's made of. Be
There's
like,
no
yes,
sense.
this looks pointy.
Yeah. There's no sense in you not being able to, but if you could, then I could make one.
Could try.
I mean, either way, the sword I don't think is very expensive. You might be able to just learn it.
I probably won't be able to make it.
No. But I can. A big ass water. Let's just climb the water. Right, easy way of doing this is probably just that. And then quickly go down with the water. Go. Perfect. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's coal here. Have it. Here, it's got it.
I'm tempted to infinity on my bow. That.
I'm tempted to have a look into that vein miner pickaxe because I'm guessing it does what it said.
Probably. There's a zombie in its underwear. That zombie's not even wearing underwear.
Food. Don't food the zombie. Chat, is there any reason?
Well, good news. One of the skeletons I just killed, it looks like dropped a bow.
Probably a damaged one, but I only need a little bit more durability to add up to a full bow, so that might be good enough. Well done.
I didn't get any string, but I did get a couple bows.
Ow!
One's enchanted though. The other one doesn't look.
How is he hitting me? I have the oh, he's behind me. That'll explain it. Right, come here, you little shit. Honestly, the lag spikes walking over chunks, they don't make me as angry as when I've also got input lag, but I would still very much like to do something about them.
I think I've solved your problem.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Dude, the spider lolly.
They are enchanted, but they're enchanted with shit. So maybe we can use them anyway. With a power 1 bow, I think we can probably sacrifice that, maybe.
Maybe we can find it within ourselves to sacrifice that. Great.
Oh no, there is a non-enchanted one.
Yeah, I need a little bit more durability to get it.
There's 2 chip bows and one that I put up earlier. I have fixed your problem. Even if I didn't get any string. Oh, creeper. One play.
Okay, where have you put the stuff?
In the same chest as the other bows that I made.
Okay, so that bow, I think the other one's up there. Warren, there was no creeper, there's no excuse to use that stupid line. You can't justify doing that. There was no creeper. Oh man.
No, I killed the creeper. I sniped one.
Right. Warren, you got lucky this time.
Was me.
Where's my portable crafting table? I've left it behind somewhere. Well, it doesn't matter. I can... And there we go, we have a full bow. Okay, so if we get some cobblestone, which I have, and we get 1 redstone, and we have quite a lot of stuff, then I should make a dispenser. Yay. Okay, now I'll just use iron here. Don't know, but it's somewhere. Here. Yep. Should be everything.
Maybe we could make a spider farm, actually. If there's an ocean nearby, it'd be easier for us to clear it out.
Sounds like a lot of effort.
Build it right up in the sky.
Right, we now have the things that we need to make the armor forger, which I would like to put near the entrance. I can put it here, there's space for it. I guess I'll signpost them as well. We have a bunch of signs. All these crafting tables, and I can't actually use any of them as a crafting table. Might as well actually just have a crafting table here as well. That and enhance craft. Wait, there's only 2 lines on a sign now?
No.
Oh. When I press enter, it's doing it twice. Ah, I know why that's happening. Okay. Why is F not doing it? Oh, right. I know why. Shit. It's my macros. Press tab.
Enhance crating table.
That's weird. Yeah, I've got a macro that binds F to something. Okay, let me go and change the macro quickly because it should. What I can do is I can still allow the original key to come through, which is what I've done with enter, which is why pressing enter goes twice. That could change to just doing it once and preventing the original one from coming through, but F could still allow the original one because F doesn't do anything on its own. I do that, and I do that, and then reload it. That should instantly solve the problem. Excuse me? Oh, I pressed space, and because I had pressed tab... Never mind, I know why that happened, it wasn't silly. It wasn't actually my macro that broke there. Enhanced crafting table. And this is...
Well, that to write a sign, chat.
Yeah. It's still doing the thing with the R key. Armor. Board. The R key scrolls up, presses E to switch hands with the thing, to switch the thing into the second hand, and then scrolls down again. So if I press R... Oh, is that how I turn that off now? Oh no, I know. No? Why has that macro stopped working? I think the game is... That's correct. Oh, no, it's... Oh, okay, well if I press R, scrolls up to the end of the hotbar and swaps it around, so I can swap the shield for the torch very quickly. However, if I... before I made some modifications to the system, when I would type R in the chat, for example, it would also add E in there on the end of the R because it presses E to switch the hands over. Which is not great and not really worth it. However, now, if you'll notice, I open chat, type in R, and it doesn't type in the E. How is it doing that? How does it know not to type the E there, that I press R again here, and it switches it over, uses the E key? The answer is, I had to build in a fairly complex system of determining what is currently selected in-game, in order to determine what the hotkey should do, if anything. So, when I press enter, it opens the chat, and it registers that in-game the chat is probably open. I press escape, it opens the menu, and it registers in the script that in-game the menu is probably open. Same thing with the inventory. However, some things can't be accounted for because they give no indication that a script could read. I'd have to read the screen or something, or read the client, which is would not be easy. Creating a sign is one of those. One of those things. Doing like a name tag in an anvil would be another one of those. So there's nothing I can do about that in my script, and that's what we just witnessed. There were a couple of things I could change, like enter. What I've done, I like to use the numpad enter to open and close the chat sometimes. But that means, because apparently you can only bind one of the two in Minecraft, you didn't used to have to do this. They made a differentiation between the two enters. If I set numpad enter, I can't use the normal enter to open chat, which is a strange way of doing things. And if I use normal enter, I can't use numpad enter, which leads to a lot of frustrated, I press enter and then I start moving and I type shit in chat I didn't type. However, with my macro, I can determine if I'm like in-game rather than in the menu or on the inventory. And if I press just enter, then it types in numpad enter, because I did set it to numpad enter by default. Numpad enter still works as default. So when I press enter, it also presses numpad enter. So that's that convenience, but the reason that it only looked like I had 2 lines on the sign is because I was pressing numpad enter to go down to the next line, and it was allowing the original enter through, which still works on the signs, but it was also pressing numpad enter. Because in-game normally, normal enter doesn't open the chat, so it doesn't do anything, so there's no point in blocking. But on the sign, it does still do the thing. So that's an inconsistency on Minecraft's part, which I blame them for. But it's fixable. All I had to do is tell my script not to let the original enter key through, and just to send the numpad enter instead. So now when I'm editing the sign, I press enter, normal enter. The sign the game gets numpad enter. Yeah, Wendy, I'm aware that chat's on the screen. The alternative I can show you. I'm not sure if you were here earlier when I was figuring this out. The alternative is... God, why is OBS interface lagging so much? Why is everything broken? CPU's at 29% and the OBS interface is acting like it's locked at 100. So if I remove the crop, this is what you'd see otherwise. Because I play at Quake Live FOV. I figured that might not be so enjoyable for viewing. A lot of people don't even play at a high FOV, they still play at 70. But even then, for viewing it as a video, or as a stream or whatever, it's not as nice to have Quake Live. Quake Live is very much for gameplay, 110 FOV, and generally you want to be watching at between 70 and 90. So the quick solution to that is to crop it, but then of course you can't see the hotbar, and you can't see the items I'm holding up as well. Not the end of the world. I was gonna put like a. Actually, I'll do that now. I have. I'll do it now. I do a source from my hotbar source. See that. So that's there. Oh, that includes the crop. So I'd have to put it in through or recapture thing.
I found you. Oh.
What?
It tried to turn on sticky keys.
Hmm? Yes. What I can do for you? Thanks. The chicken? Yes. That's the full game. I now crop that. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Only enter. And you still get the hotbar. And you don't have to watch in
What are you doing?
you don't have to watch in Quick Live FOV. In fact, I could go one step you've come to expect from me, chat.
Hello, doggo.
Yeah, I can blend those edges.
I didn't. I just pulled you over here.
Is that diamond armor?
Yes.
Not easy to tell in the texture pack. But yeah. Where did you get the diamonds for that?
I went and mined.
Alright, fair enough.
I had a whole bunch of diamonds that I got.
Right.
There's still some left in here if you want to make some stuff.
That's fine. I'm making iron armor. Not iron armor, that's retarded. I'm making steel armor. I forgot I was now able to do. Hey. I've just... Why did I just do the same thing twice? Hey, I have a present for you. I deliberately made you a present instead of accidentally making the same thing twice when I only had enough to make the full set once instead of making two of one part of it.
What is it?
It's in the top chest.
I've already got armor.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally made the same fucking thing twice. I'm retarded. But,
No. Keep hold of it for it runs out.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Scared.
Now I have almost a full set of steel armor now. Just the boots aren't. But unfortunately, because of this texture pack, it looks like just vanilla iron armor, which it certainly does not look as good There is no questioning that. Warren, unfortunately what's happened is the a lot of textures in this texture pack, a lot of items in this texture pack require the custom texture. Or don't require it, but they certainly look a lot better with it. It's clearer what they are. Because a lot of them are literally just player heads that have been retextured, like the strawberries and the apricots, all the various fruits they've added, they're all just player heads. And a lot of the miscellaneous items are as well. So without the texture pack, they do not look right at all. Unfortunately, the texture pack assumes that you'll be using Minecraft Vanilla. And if I was using Minecraft Vanilla textures, it'd probably look quite good. Or at least it would fit. But because I'm not, because everything else looks way nicer, like this pickaxe by comparison, much nicer.
I think the pillagers are back.
Oh, they've been hanging around for a long time. They don't really go away.
Oh no, that's not villagers. That is a traveling trader. Maybe I shouldn't kill it. There's a skeleton.
So yeah, unfortunately, using these textures is like either we get player heads for almost everything, or we use shit textures for the new armor and weapons. There doesn't seem to be a different way of doing it, unless someone can make good textures. What are you shooting at? Oh, brilliant.
Goody.
I don't have a bow because I used it to make a dispenser to make armor with.
But I gave you a mending bow.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Back upstairs. Right, I should be assaulting the enemy from the rooftop. Where is the enemy? You already killed them.
There's yeah, that's a traveling trader. And worst case scenario, we kill him and get more lead.
That was a good
Even though
sniper shot on that spider, dude.
Even though it was totally an accident last time. I mean, it was a happy accident. Oh, no! What? Maybe a hole in the factory.
Ah.
He must have spawned behind me, because I literally just come that way and I didn't walk past him.
Maybe he fell.
I don't see the trader, but I do see his llamas. Oh no, I can hear a trader. Hello. What you doing up there? Just up there like,
Very edge.
What you doing up there, mate? That's not a good place to be. Can't imagine there's many trades up here for you. Well, I found a lot of llamas. I'm not seeing their owner. I can hear him though. Is he up?
Hello.
Did you find him?
No.
I can hear him.
I think I have that sound. The llamas are watching you.
Oh god, that's too frequent. That's less than ideal.
Ah, they're perfectly safe. I want a hug. Ow.
What's that noise?
If you accidentally hit the traveling trader, then it's the sound of llamas spitting at you.
No. It sounded like somebody drinking.
I don't know. Don't think I did. What's up?
I just had to come up with a... I'm really confused. I think he might be invisible.
Oh, you can try relogging.
Like... Like, I just clicked on something. And the trade window came up.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I can
fully
hear
invisible
him. But I can't see him.
then. It sounds like he is, yes, invisible.
Well, now he's stuck in here, so... Let me... see if I can find him. No? I think he's broken, but we have accidentally trapped his llamas.
Oh, they, I'm pretty sure that those guys, when there's danger, they give themselves invisibility potions. Can you see some invisibility particle effects?
That could have been what the drinking sound was that I heard then. I can see the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Just... Look, there's a lead here. Yeah, there he is. A bucket of pufferfish.
By the way, chat, in case you were wondering, that was a hit, and yes, should.
What's this? Lily of the Valley. He's here. He's in the corner of the cow pen. He got himself stuck.
There I was, still looking up the hill. Yeah.
Wandering trader. We don't have any emeralds, do we? And apparently he's not.
No, we do. We have lots of emeralds, I think. I'll go have a look.
He's right in the corner. Oh, there, he's awake again. He drank some milk.
Yeah. I thought we had lots
of
emeralds, but I can't see them.
Why did you drink milk? Why did you make yourself invisible? I nearly stole your llamas. In fact, I might do it anyway.
Just for the cheek.
Yes. Plus, I kind of want the lead. See.
I was sure that we had lots of emeralds.
Oh no, there's some on the other side of the Nether where you did trading with the other villages.
Oh, are they still there?
Yeah, there's a little chest in the village. I think I saw emeralds in there.
Okay. That's probably where they are then.
Get them. I kind of want to I kind of want a bucket of pufferfish. I mean, you can live in here if you want. I don't think you know how to get out. Yeah, you might be stuck.
I have 6 emeralds. Now, Warren, she's just Scottish. What was it you wanted for the trader?
I don't know. Bucket of pufferfish. I was gonna take off of him.
We can afford to get 1.
My voice keeps breaking up. What do you mean?
You want me to get 1? We can afford just 1.
Yeah. I just want to know what it is.
Oh, it's for potions. Not very useful.
Are we sure? Because I think you can pick fish up now with buckets and actually get the fish.
Yeah. If you right-click on the ground, it'll spawn the pufferfish. Where you click. And a bunch of water as well. But it's still not useful.
But then I could put it in one of our ponds and we could have a pet pufferfish.
Alright, I'll buy you a pet fish. Right. There's a fence in the way of it, but yeah, you can have it. Yeah.
Cool.
Choose the
It's a shame he's not buying any stuff. We could sell him pumpkins. Well, it looks like he's stuck in here.
Fantastic.
Because he wandered into our cow pen, and I'm not breaking it to let him out.
Yeah.
So we have a pet villager?
I guess. The fish, by the way, I think it will hurt you if you go too close, so be careful with it. Just gonna take
Right, chat, where should I put the pet pufferfish? Oh, I can make a little tank.
Man, this is broken. Fuck.
Was broken.
So I was underwater, just chilling, and I was spamming torches at the wall, and you can't put torches underwater, so it straight away broke. But while I was in the air pocket, before the torch broke, my air went back up somewhat, and I was able to just keep it going back up by placing the torch.
Alright.
Yeah, that's broke.
I think this will make a good fish tank.
You making an aquarium?
Maybe.
Let's go and see the aquarium. You gonna drench this entire section?
Maybe.
I already bought you the fish, and now you're using my wizard tower.
Oh my god! What? This is not straight!
What isn't? Aha! Foil! Yeah, enjoy placing it diagonally. Okay, what am I doing now? I've already kind of done everything I was going to do. I got the full steel armor. What else is there to do?
Are you sure it's not the alcohol one?
Guess. Any more levels to get research any of this, please? Pickaxe of the Seeker. Does that by any chance tell you how close you are to stuff? I guess I'll look it up on their wiki. Hercules' pickaxe sounds like it's just a really well enchanted pickaxe.
It might very well be knowing this mod.
Smelter's pickaxe might convert the ore that you mine into ingots or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But either way, I can't learn any of this stuff. I don't remember very many levels. Alright, in that case, I guess I'll go on another expedition.
Oh. What? What?
Why are you flooding the garden?
Well, I'm not sure why the garden is flooding. I'm guessing you can't. Okay. Fine. Fine.
I'm going to the nether.
Oh.
I'm gonna get more quartz.
What do we think I should call the new pufferfish? I need a name for him.
Oh, bloody pet.
Mostly so he doesn't despawn.
You could just call him Puffy. You really want to be imaginative.
Puffy.
Yeah.
I mean, the horse is already called Lumpy, I suppose.
Oh, fantastic. I just got to the nether and my pickaxe broke.
Sure.
Let's go with the stone pickaxe again, folks. Going hardcore today. Making yet another crafting table. Fortunate I have the cobblestone to do this. Yeah, I've gone on a mining expedition. I brought with me a stone pickaxe. That sounds like some weeb shit, Warren.
Puffy the Puff.
It's not good. Let's try to avoid dying horribly to lava.
Nah.
Nice convenient little colossal lava pit right below me there. Yeah, somehow I thought it might be Warren. In weebs. I kind of want to test out my sword, but all I have is zombie pigmen. What do you reckon, chat? Should I go gold farming?
There we go.
Oh, I just saw the ghast a minute. Oh, hello. Firing at me. Yeah, I can shoot too, you little shit. I can actually hit you. Oh shit, I hit the projectile in midair. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to hit the ghast. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't a great shot. Even though I had almost no room to maneuver, it was not difficult to avoid him. I don't understand why people are afraid of those. I don't understand why anyone has any trouble with those. The only time you would have trouble is if you're on like a really thin bridge out over lava and you can't like move very much. If you have no maneuverability and no support, then they're scary. Otherwise, they're not. And if while you're fighting them, you get distracted and fall into lava, then once again, the lava is the problem because it is the only real hazard in the nether. Yeah, Wendy, it's like a sort of self-affirmation bias. I'm not as bad as these weebs, at least. Sure, I own 10 body pillows, but this guy owns 11, so fuck it. Do we have trouble with any of the mobs in Minecraft? Not if fighting under, like from full health with decent weapons and armor. What would I have to? The only troublesome situations you can get into with mobs is when there's a lot of them. The baby zombies are actually some of the worst because they're too fast to hit all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much the only exception unless we're talking like with the Ender Dragon or something like they're made to be difficult. I haven't actually gone against a CE temple thing, but I have a feeling that again just with the numbers, fighting the Guardians would be. Yeah, if we're talking one-on-one, or even if there's 2 or 3 mobs at the same time, and I have, say, full iron armor and iron weapons, then none of them are challenging. Even I would have thought the Endermen would be more challenging than they are, but even then, They tend to teleport right in front of my sword, and then all I have to do is swing. And if they didn't do that, they'd be a lot more challenging. But it's not as fun in a game when the enemy can literally just nothing personnel kid behind you. So maybe Mojang decided they shouldn't. Whoa! Lava. Not today. Hey Warren, at least you recognized, like, attributes of the thing that you were describing.
Ow. Oh, of course I have to actually make the thing have a name first. Stay there. We need to name something.
Saw a bunch of quartz right here. Now I come over and it's not here. There's some over there. I don't think that's before. Chat, especially Warren Charlton, is betting its left bollock that pufferfish is going to die. I think you just want my girlfriend to be upset. Being honest.
There we go.
Puff or puff, really.
Yeah.
He admits it, he's just sadist. Yeah, that would probably kill me. Don't think it's worth testing whether it would or not, personally. There's some soul sand down there, though.
There we go.
You asked me to get some soul sand. Not at the expense of... I suppose I should spend this XP now. Oh, I can't because I don't have the book. I suppose I could press the get it. I might do that.
I think it's trying to attack me.
Yeah, I think they might do that.
There we go. We now have an aquarium. With a puffer. It's what we need.
Ooh, it's full. Be going down there anytime soon.
Look,
Okay,
it's just like real life. We have a house, and I'm filling it with pets.
I will also say about the Nether that the falls are as of gravity. Mostly that's because every fall drops into lava.
Oh, our trader is gone. I guess he either escaped or despawned.
Yeah, they do despawn, I think.
George, I would appreciate if you didn't knock the monitors off the desk. You should probably walk that dog soon. We're gonna take him out on his new lead.
Yeah, good to do that. You want to explain to chat what we got him?
We got him a 20-meter lead. So we could try recall training with him. He's very disobedient. Whether or not he'll actually pay. But we wanted to take him to like a dog meet thing where he can play with other dogs. We don't want to just let him off the lead and run around. So it seems like a good compromise. He'll kind of think he's off the lead, but we'll still have the other end.
Yeah, we have in mind a place to go that does not have 60 meters of freedom, so I think, well, might do actually, I'm not sure. Either way, he'll be on, like, not at slack, pretty much. The thing is, thing I'm concerned about is find something on the ground to eat. And we can't stop him from eating it, can we?
Well, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to stamp on the lead to stop him.
Well, only if you've got all the slack on your end, sure.
Well, no, that's why you stand on it.
If there's slack between you and him, I guess you'd have to keep pulling it. Always make sure that you've got all the slack with you.
Well, hopefully where we're going tomorrow, there shouldn't be stuff on the ground for him to eat.
But there might be one.
I suspect if there was, the other dogs would have already eaten it. There might be today, although I don't think that that little green that you would go to too bad for that.
It's not too bad for it, no. It's quite good actually, but it does sometimes.
What happens if I do this?
Right, chat, I'm heading home. Yeah, Warren, I'm not sure how sarcastic that is, but perhaps it should be quite sarcastic. Oh, well done. Tactical fishing. What did you do? Did you bucket the thing? You re-bucketed it, nice.
No, I've got a salmon in a bucket.
Tactical fishing.
So maybe chat knows if I put the fish in here and then put a name tag on it and then scoop it up again, will it keep its name?
That's a good question. Essentially what you're asking is, has Mojang designed their game well?
Yes.
And I think we know the answer.
Warren thinks it will. Let's find out if Warren's correct. Right. What should we call this one?
What, the salmon?
Oh, I noticed that Warren is running away after telling me that. It's like, yeah, it will, and then Scarpus before I waste my name tag. What should I call it? I've got Hufflepuff. A puff of fish.
Salmon.
This is a salmon. We'll call it Smokey. Right, Warren, I'm trusting you. Get in there, salmon. And then we will... This?
Yeah, that's our only remaining name tag.
No, there's one more.
Okay, well, it's still...
And...
We just still don't have very many.
Who called the name tag?
I mean, that is fair, but they can be used for actual useful things.
Yeah, and I can just do some more fishing. But fair enough. I'm playing with the things that I fished up.
Well, put him back down and see if the name is still there then. Oh, you are. You've made an actual aquarium. Great.
Maybe. Yeah, he's still got his name.
Oh, good. I'm surprised.
Pleasantly surprised by Mojang.
Yeah, I'm still not saying they make their game work. They don't. Better than they could, if that's the case. Right. That's all done. 21 levels, so I might as well spend them on whatever I'm doing next with the slime farm thing. Because apparently there's no point spending it on enchanting. It's as bad as... Right, what was I going to spend it on? I was going to spend it on coolers. Most of these require more than I have. Pickaxe of the Seeker requires... Vein mining requires more. Cobalt pickaxe requires 40.
It looks like I've missed one spot of water in that fish tank. I don't particularly fancy going in to get it. Be a little water feature. I can't believe you don't like muffins.
Oh good, a wiki that I can't search. Yeah, the smelter's pickaxe is a diamond pickaxe which will smelt anything it breaks. So if you mine... so if you're down in your mine, you mine some iron ore, you get an iron ingot, supposedly.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, and the lumber axe does the tree capitator thing, so I guess we shouldn't have put that on, really.
Well that's what I was hoping for with Tinker's Construct. There's a special axe that does that. Well, just let me know when you want to go and walk the dog.
Yeah, we'll go in a few minutes. Hercules pickaxe crushes the ore as well as mining it. It also has it's an iron pickaxe with efficiency 4 and unbreaking 2, which is not bad. But then instead of getting the iron ore, you get iron dust, which you can still make into ingots, I think.
What? Good thing.
This is a bit silly. Pickaxe of the Seeker. The Pickaxe of the Seeker is an unenchanted diamond pickaxe, which when you right-click, it will point you to the nearest ore, but there is a chance that you will take a small amount of damage while doing so. The damage thing is just like a really simple way to rebalance it, which is not sensical. It doesn't fit in with the rest of the mechanics. I don't like that. But the actual function is quite good. I might get that.
Shoo! Begone, pillagers. Bring me bloody.
Pickaxe of vein mining. A diamond pickaxe which will break all the ores in an ore vein if there is one. Okay, that's what I thought it was. And then yeah, soulbound tools stay with you after you die. So the two interesting ones there that I can actually get are Pickaxe of the Seeker and Pickaxe of vein mining. I can't get the vein mining, but I can get the Seeker one. Might be useful. I'm also interested in the Cobalt pickaxe. Not listed on this on the tools list. Annoying. Great, thanks Google. I searched for Cobalt pickaxe specifically, and you take me to a page I was just on that doesn't have it.
Oh, hello, lads.
Great.
You missed. We had some friends out back again.
Yeah.
Those are pillagers, no villages.
There's nothing about Cobalt that's helpful on here. I've discovered that perhaps more of my performance issues come from using Reaper than I had originally thought. Firefox had been reliably pretty laggy to interact with, and it's not anymore with it closed. However, Explorer still is. I'm still getting, like, the cursor itself will slow down and become smooth in its movement, like when you press F8 in Minecraft. I'll get that for like a whole second at a time, which is understandably extremely annoying, and that's probably something in Explorer itself, or it might even be hard drive usage or something stupid like that. Yeah. Other than that, everything seems a bit smoother without Reaper running. So I might look into alternatives of how to do some sort of audio improving setup without quite so much going on. But the thing is, when a while ago I tested this out, I don't think there's any way to make Reaper more efficient with the same amount of features, because what I did is I hard-coded the features without any like circuitous routes for the audio to go through. I just hard-coded everything into as few tracks as possible. And it uses the same amount of CPU as the way I have it now, where it's all expanded into loads of different tracks where you can toggle certain things on and off dynamically. So it's nothing to do with how I've laid it out. If I have the same features, it still takes the same amount of CPU, unfortunately. So either I have to do the processing off this CPU, and there is a way to do some processing off the CPU, but it adds a bunch of latency, or I have to gradually, dramatically reduce my feature set, or I have to find a DAW, a Reaper alternative, which is just dramatically more efficient. I don't think I'm going to find it. There is. What I'm doing isn't even complex. It shouldn't take much. Either way, we'll end nowish, and we'll go walk a dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a lily pad.
Very valuable. Would you like to come to bed? Let's sleep for the night, and then we'll go to bed.
You can hear the puffer fish every time we come in. It's like, ah! Have you seen my career? It's awesome.
Pufferfish? More like puffer bitch. Puff up, you piece of shit. Tell you myself. Go on, puff up.
You won't do it now.
Pussy.
It's gone shy.
Come on, I'll fight you. I'll fight you any day, pufferfish.
Here we
There
go.
he goes.
He's an angry little fella. And Smokey the salmon.
Salmon's like, wait, how is smoke relevant to salmon? I don't understand.
One day you'll find. Bye, Wendy.
Goodbye, chat. Thanks for stopping by.